never take alcohol.
Ezedike watched as the woman walked away, and he was confused. He kept wondering who the woman was, but he decided to continue his journey back home. Olamma, on hearing the news of Ezedike's victory, was very unhappy that her plans didn't go as planned. She was so upset and angry, but she pretended and went to visit Ezedike and Ugo, her friend. Ezedike came back home and celebrated the birth of his son. He was very happy. But he felt disturbed about what the old priestess told him. So he decided to tell his wife about him. As he was speaking to his wife about the secret the old priestess told him, Olamma was standing close to the door, listening to their discussion unknown to them. Olamma heard about the secrets. She was so excited that she had learned about Ezedike's weakness, and she quickly left and went back home. She began to plot how she could use their secrets against them. She came up with a plan on how to add alcohol to Ezedike's meal. One fateful day, on the day Olamma decided to deal with Ezedike and Ugo, she sent a message to Ijemba village, telling them about the whole secrets, and she gave them a time to invade Obieze village. After she sent them a message, she left to Ezedike's house to carry out her mission. She went along with a bottle filled with alcohol, which she placed inside her bag. As soon as she got to Ezedike's house, she met Ugo, her friend, and she talked with her until evening. Ugo was about to make dinner for her family, and Olamma volunteered to help her. Ugo accepted without objection. She was very happy that she had a friend like Olamma. When Ugo stepped out to check on her child, Olamma added the alcohol into the pot of food. After she did that, she told her friend Ugo that she was leaving. Ugo tried to persuade her to stay back, but she refused. She left with a very happy heart. Poor Ugo and her husband Ezedike ate the food, and after they ate the food, Ezedike became very dizzy and fell into a long, deep sleep. His wife thought he was just sleeping and didn't bother to check up on him. It was at the time Ezedike was sleeping that the Ijembas invaded Obieze village. They destroyed a lot of things, killed a lot of villagers, and took many captive. Ezedike was not able to fight or defend his village because he was in coma. His wife tried everything possible to wake him up, but unfortunately, he didn't respond. After 16 whole hours, Ezedike regained consciousness, but he was very weak. His wife told him that the village has been attacked by the Ijemba warriors, and he was furious. He immediately left the village to fight back the Ijemba tribe. But when he got there, he was almost killed. He realized he had lost some part of his powers and was not as powerful as he used to be. He was locked up at Ijemba village in a cage. Back at the village, there was great trouble. People were furious at Ezedike, saying that there was great trouble. People were furious at Ezedike, saying that he had betrayed them, and for that reason, he would pay dearly for betraying the village. They marched down in numbers, carrying sticks and weapons to Ezedike's house. When Ugo heard that she and her family was about to be attacked by the villagers, she ran out in the streets. As she was running, she came across a woman whose baby was dead. She exchanged her baby with that of the woman and asked the woman to take care of her child. But unknown to Ugo, Her friend Olama saw her exchanging the babies. Ugo took the dead baby and continued running. But unfortunately for her, she was captured by the villagers and burned alive together with the child. Back at Ijemba, fortunately for Ezedike, he was rescued by a good Samaritan. Ezedike ran back to Obiese, but when he got there, he found out that his wife and child were dead because the villagers had set them ablaze. Ezedike fell on his knees and he cried bitterly. He was about to leave when he saw another group of villagers approaching him. He ran into the forest, but they kept chasing after him. He kept running until he got to the village river, which was at the end of the forest. He turned and said to the villagers,
You bunch of heartless people. All these years of protecting you people, and this is how you pay me back. By burning my wife, my newborn child, who had nothing to do with the great battle.
One of the men replied,
You nearly wiped our human race, and yet you dare to talk about your wife. Thanks to you, we have lost many of our loved ones and families.
Ezedike replied,
The true devils are you all who burned an innocent woman and child. I regret ever protecting this village. I regret it all. You will all pay dearly for this.
He jumped into the river and drowned himself. After a few hours, Olama went to the villagers and told them that Ezedike's son was still alive and was with a woman whom they exchanged their own baby with. The villagers marched to the woman and took the child away from her. They marched to the village river to throw him into the deep river. But as they were about to do that, a beautiful river goddess emerged from the river and unleashed thunder strikes on the villagers. They all died and disappeared like dust. She took Ezedike's son onto the mountains and trained him there, where he grew and became a great fighter like his father. Ezedike and his wife lost their lives for the sake of humanity. They gave their lives to people who never appreciated their sacrifices. The priestess, on seeing the destruction that Olama had caused on our village, went into a big rage. As Olama was traveling back to her hometown, the priestess appeared before her and placed a heavy curse on her. She turned into a half beast and half human and lived in the forest for the rest of her life in deep pain and agony. The